Hey everybody, welcome back. Sufjan Stevens voice. I'm not frickin' around. Sorry, I'm like, cause like I've been listening to a lot of Sufjan Stevens lately, but also on top of that, oh, I didn't mean to keep you frozen. I'll be like a leaking noob or whatever. I think we were frickin' around a little bit on the last one, and you know it was a great video. We did well. We had a 10 piece, but I think we could have had two 10 pieces. The first one was probably sunk no matter what, but I definitely think we could have had two 10 pieces if we hadn't stayed needlessly beholden to a goldfish just because we didn't have the badge. But then again, it's like you gotta give yourself the freedom to go for that when you see the opportunity, I think. This is a win, dude. Trying to figure out if their name is a reference to me or if it's just their username. I don't want to seem egotistical. This is an appropriate jellyfish opportunity. We should maximize some meat here. That's unfortunate. You know what I would do here? A win here is very sweet. I would bet on the win via a cupcake rather than investing in rerolls. One thing I'm trying to do better at. God, this goose has been crazy for us so far. It's made a huge difference. One thing I'm trying to be better at is recognizing that, sure, for your long-term health, maybe a roll is the best thing for you. But your long-term health doesn't mean anything if you don't have enough HP to make Have you ever had a dream that you wanted him to do you so bad he could do anything? What I'm trying to say is, if we win right now by buying cupcakes, it's entirely or a draw right now by buying cupcakes, unfortunately. It's entirely possible that we don't need to top out at a power level of 10,000. Instead, we could get away with topping out at a power level of 3,000 because it'll be 8 rounds earlier because we got wins early. But you don't always get to choose if you get wins early. It's all like that's in the game's hands. So I'm going in on the Stoat next turn. I don't think this is a Doberman pivot right now. And I'm just saying that because I don't think it needs to be a Doberman pivot right now. Like, this squad is okay. The Stoat's going to level. Then the jellyfish should definitely... It sucks that we got so many levels, and yet the jellyfish is still only level 1. But it happens. Now I'm realizing what a pivotal role the goose was playing. You should get leveled. If I... Stop it. If I sold you, you'd give us a level 2 tier 3. I'd rather hold you a little longer. Not to be romantic or anything. You should take this, and we should add 1 unit to the squad, and then run the... That's very nice. Thank you so much. Get the jellyfish next turn. Worst case scenario, which I actually see is fairly likely, is we're on 3 HP. My God, we drew. No, we drew. Yes. So we're on 4 HP, lots of space to play with. Level 2 jellyfish. Forget about the clownfish for now. Buff him. Moose is a crazy scaler. We're going to take it for sure. Buy, sell me. Sell me. We don't care at all about a level 2 slug, so we say thanks for the gold. Buy me. Buy the moose first, then buy the otter. I'd say freeze me, freeze me. These are pretty good buffs here. Not good buffs. Not good buffs. I'll be honest, just to get a 2-piece buff. Because these will unfreeze anyway, just to demonstrate for you. By the way, we get this question a lot on stream. I should mention. The moose gives you a buff to a random unit equal to the lowest tier of the pet in the shop, of all pets in the shop. Write that down, okay? So if you see me rolling with the shop frozen, it's because I've got a great buff locked up, and I'm hoping to offset the cost of everything being frozen by purchasing some half-decent foods. Freeze me on this one. Freeze me on this one. We want to see chocolate and moose for sure. Now, honestly, I think we stay frozen here. Potato's no good. I would take a cupcake. Or actually, wait, what I was thinking, now that I think about it, it was just buy an otter because it gives you a 2/2. And then I was thinking we could get the jellyfish out there by selling these two. And then we could, no, I think it's so, oh, but we're going to lose the jellyfish if we don't buy it right now. Goodbye. Sell me, keep you around because you're like, if we get the stats from your level up, that'd be nice. Now, please, I don't know, buff buff the jellyfish. Oh, the otter. Well, it is, well, nevertheless. That hurts. That honestly, your goose humbled me. I still think we're doing okay. I think we got a great scaling engine. We just, now that organic chocolate can show up, it's over for you. You have to start here. Even if we lose this next round, you have to start there. Roll me. That's pretty nice. I would say you buy the bird to get a level 2 moose next turn, and then that's very nice. Thank you. A green pepper would go crazy on our jellyfish, and then I think we can start to talk. Holy cow, that is a level 3 anteater. I mean, like, mercifully, we were unpunished, but if it had shaken out a little different, Benny Bonkins, you never know. Sell me. Buff me. I mean, a boar could just go kind of crazy. I think we should freeze, 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 freeze. We're going to run 4 squatted. There's no way around that. No good way around that. Because, like, I know you're like, well, what if you bought this and then you put another tier 6 unit and then you bought the otter next turn? Everything gets unfrozen after this. So we take advantage of it because we got the jellyfish here. So I think we roll until our shop looks good. I would settle for a 3/3 buff. Because we're going to spend 6 gold right here. So it'll give us 2 3/3 buffs. We definitely want the boar to get in on the action. And then actually, can I tell you, and this is a risky pivot because you are a 12-13, but I think you sell the otter, buy a betta fish, then but then the bird of paradise doesn't get frozen. I was thinking I outsmarted myself. The moose saved us with his buffs, though. I appreciate it didn't buff the betta fish. Oh, man. I thought I was so smart. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, math. Thank you so much. I was thinking we would buy the bird of paradise next time. This meant that we got a huge buff this turn and then a scalar for next time. But anyway, that's very nice. Good to freeze. Good to freeze. I'm very happy with where we stand here. I would definitely say a green pepper on you goes crazy. And then honestly, I bet it gets sniped. But so be it. Go ahead and add a scorpion to the squad. And then I would say I'm content with our loadout here. Everything gets unfrozen, of course. The scorpion getting a buff. I mean, it lives through a level 1 dolphin now, which is not too likely to come to pass. Wait a minute. He's cooking. He's cooking. 6 wins. Looking okay. PETA, it's hard to guarantee that it works. 5, 6, 2, 5. I would definitely feel comfortable putting a poodle out here. The gorilla, I think it can get pogged up, obviously, but it's like a buy, sell, freeze. I know we could get some organic chocolate, but it just gives us a better buff. Listen, a lot of people are going to take issue with parts of that one, and that's okay. I'm not gonna roll. That was a little poorly planned. I'm rolling with. Oh wait, we don't get to keep our chocolate. We bought the bird for nothing. Unpunished, by the way, unpunished. Well, now we know. We did that, so we learned for next time. Such as, and my poodle is giving us 3/3. If it's not leveled up, I think that's a good cow pivot, honestly. And then we could run Komodo here. Like, it's... Holy cow. is a little, like, atypical, I suppose. I mean, I guess you could run grizzly bear. You know what? I haven't really run grizzly bear this week. I think it's a little OP. Roll once to see if you... Well, I was like, why would I care if we get good foods? Let's... Oh, but I can't even freeze the other grizzly. It's okay. We're going to get a decent number of attacks just due to our equipment. So we're still going to get a lot of shots out of the grizzly. Okay, it's good. I mean, we're making a lot of mistakes with the moose, but it's, you know, the team's coming together. It's pretty good. I would say in this situation, I would be content to just pay some gold forward. I wasn't thrilled with the shops we had there. Let's make sure our buffs come in well. Nope. Could be worse. We're going to have a lot of gold next turn. Which means next turn we have to frickin'... Like, that's the money maker. My green pepper? Your melon, though? Your melon? Ooh. Ooh. To spend half of our net worth on avocados and still thrive? It's a true millennial dream. Freeze me, freeze me. Purchase me. Purchase me. Freeze me. Purchase me for sure. We still got 5 gold. Freeze me. Freeze me, hope for some chocolate or something. Even a green pepper just to save you from getting sniped. I told you. We weren't freaking around. Wait a minute. What is this team? What is Hootie Big Booty cooking here? They're toast. My number one thing when I see a team that's like new to me is I'm cooked because they're on a new level, but actually they were not on a new level. Our team did just fine. Okay, so there's a 10-piece with a couple mistakes. Didn't even have a llama on this one. Didn't even have a dolphin. And the jellyfish pops can go pretty crazy. Like almost as crazy as when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. How about like a moody turtle, like Raphael is probably the moodiest of the turtles, at least overtly. Donatello probably makes some emo blog posts now and then if I had to guess, but not a stellar team in the early stages here, but you know what? The game is not won or lost most of the time in the early stages. I said most of the time. I think that I'm focusing on levels here. It would be really nice to get an ambient jellyfish in our shop and then like a couple of levels early. This seems like a loss to me. This seems like a draw. Not that it matters, I guess. Now, unless it's a win, it doesn't really matter, but... I'm going to roll one time to see if we get a jellyfish. It's worth a try. Technically, like, it's... You could combine them and get a level, and then get a tier 3, and that's, you know, everybody knows that's good. But, like, by combining them, we lose an apple in the process, and we lose out on 2 extra gold. Because we'd sell and sell, that's 2 gold. And sell the third one, which if we buy them, we only get 2 gold. We sell them, we get 3 gold. And 3 apples instead of 2 gold and 2 apples for the same price. So I think this is like a 2-round sell. It's really about, is a level up worth 2 gold? And the answer is like definitely possibly, but I'm going to take a different path. I think they're close enough that it's not just like a mistake to do this. And we'll buff our strongest unit. I'm going to move you back just in case there's like a goose at the front. You know what? There's camels this week. We should move you up. Are you seeing this? My man's actually like, he's cooking a little bit. Crab is interesting. The problem for me with crab is that there's no death touch. So like, there's no way to put a ton of offense, I think, onto a crab. You could swap stats with like a hyena, but like, then you got no health. It's like you traded one problem for another. I'm still content with this team. Happy is probably an exaggeration, but content, sure. Now we should like buy the meat, sell the mouse, feed the duck, buy the mouse, sell the duck, feed the sell the mouse, feed the duck, buy the jellyfish, buy the beaver, and we got a couple of levels set up. I think the jellyfish is like a, you don't have to have it, but if you see it, you kind of have to get it. And we are going to lose this one, but I actually think we have we're on an escalator now instead of just a hallway. We got a chance. So we take a level. Be straight up with you. Basically, you're worse than you by default. So that's like a gimme swap. Thank you so much for this. Okay. Now, honestly, if we have the HP, this actually feels like a Doberman run. I would sell you, add you here for some stats, not worry about the beaver. The jellyfish is only a 4-5. If it was leveled up a little more, it'd be a different story. But I think we have to try a Doberman here. It's something I haven't really done this weekly yet, is run a Doberman. So wins are always good, but just draws are okay here until we can get the Doberman off the ground. And honestly, like, I know that this is insane, but the Doberman is the only unit likely to stick around. So, like, I don't really mind just spending inefficiently when spending on any of our other units is like a guaranteed 0 return on investment. Holy cow, we're gonna win this one. I'm stunned. You wouldn't have thought, given what I just bought in the shop, you wouldn't have thought it was possible. No, I'm sorry. The jellyfish, honest, God is my witness, you had your chance. Sell me, please hit the Doberman. That's all I could ask for. Buy me, sell me, give me a 2-cost apple. The Doberman's still not ready to pop. Basically, we need tier 5s. I'm sorry, I'm taking another apple here. And I don't even know what I guess I'm taking you on the team for reasons that only I know. It's too, if we'd known that there were this many jellyfish coming, we might have changed our tune. But like, once you get the Doberman going, I think it's fun. Even if it doesn't necessarily work. It's a fun time, okay? People enjoy it. Hang on. We won anyway. When you're winning during your Doberman pivots, that's a great sign. Now, admittedly, we buy 2 geese that could allow us to get a tier 6 at some point, which would be nice. We're not going to do that, though. Same with 2 giraffes. Like, it's too expensive, I think. Now, I'll give you that we're not really doing anything else with our gold right now, but that can change. I know you could sell for 1 more, but maybe the stats will make a difference. I think it's worth a try. We can't even run the penguin. But now, starting next turn, tier 5s will exist. Which means we can do our Doberman pivot and rely on coconut armor. I know you're thinking, what if your coconut armor gets sniped? Well, of course, I'm not going to say that it can't happen. That wouldn't be very smart. Uh-oh. We lose this one by just a little bit, but it's unlikely to get sniped because the biggest sniper right now is a dolphin. Most common sniper is a dolphin. It could get sniped by a leopard, but that'll be a little later. Okay, we basically have no choice. We have to take a piranha. I think we need the coconut armor. You're going to be a 23-23 with coconut armor. Ideally, I need to take a swordfish because... And the swordfish, thanks to the duck, is actually going to live. But I need it. It needs to be on the squad. And then I need to sell both of you. And I need to get a tier 5. So, I mean, a cow is like a beautiful choice here. And then you buff the Doberman. I'm okay with my positioning here, which will probably drive you crazy. Lots of deers in the pack this week. I don't want to burn coconut armor against the deer. Apologize. I'm not cooked. Say it wasn't me. Say it was the man in the captain's hat. Hyena, sure, we kind of need it, but like, I don't know if anybody needs anything that badly. We're going to go straight back to the well, get a moose out here. Ideally, level it up. We have nothing to lose by re-rolling. Ooh, we have a lot to gain, though. Now, we do want to replace our existing units that are not good with units that could accomplish something. Right now, they're just, you know, seat fillers. Apologize again. I think there's a chance. The Doberman pivot is so fun. Freeze me. We're going to have tier 4s and 5s, so I think a poodle does nothing. Avocado organic is fine by me. So sell me, buy me. Freeze me, roll me. It's a beautiful shop. Buy me. Don't even... Well, you know what? I would sell the zebra just so that it doesn't get the buff. And then I'm not rolling because our shop is actually beautiful. Remember, you might be like, freeze the piranha. We can't freeze the piranha. It unfreezes anyway. So we gotta... I'm not spending 1 gold to possibly, you know, not get anything we could purchase anyway, and then also jeopardize the beautiful buff that we had going on there. So there's 6. Teams are still scaling hard, but we're doing our best to stay in front. Very nice, very nice. You don't need a green pepper. You could use a green pepper, honestly. Like, you're still going down to 1. Like, a green pepper doesn't really save you too much. A melon might save you a little bit, but I think a green pepper on you is fine. I genuinely think that the moose still needs this the most. Go ahead. Go. I mean, we might even buy a leopard. Or a bird of paradise. Bird of paradise is just sort of like, I don't know. I should not have. I should have followed my own advice and not rolled once. Oh, why? What was even the point? I like it's fun to run a sniping team. That's basically what I'm trying to get at here. Okay, this is a team full of strong lads. I don't think anyone would dispute that. You know what else is strong? Coconut armor. Takes us to 7. Are you want to go, Tomo? Go ahead, not fight. He's much smaller than me. It wouldn't be fair. He wants to leave the room. I mean, he could bite my ankles or something. I don't really want to sell anything to fit a cow, honestly. We're rolling for good stuff in the shop. This is okay. This is nice. Now, listen, it could fit in anywhere. I'm going to put it on the leopard just because it makes the snipe better. And I'm very content with 2 5/5 buffs coming out here. Certainly a bit of an atypical team, although moose is pretty common. Doberman's a little on the rarer side for me personally, but my word. The coconut armor lived, and that made all the difference. That's gotta hurt, Amino Andy. Thought you were a pro teen. Turns out you were just I was gonna say an amateur teen. Oh, what a wonderful language English is. Oh, anyways, maybe like the hardest I've ever made myself laugh. We got HP to work with, so buy an avocado. Roll me. I'll stop it right there. I will with 1 gold remaining. It's not worth the risk, in my opinion. Holy cow, that got me good. Feeling okay. Feeling great, actually. Feeling better than okay. Level 2 Grizzly's a little spicy. I don't think it's spicy enough. It's not quite spicy enough. I love that. That takes us to 9. Why don't you go ahead and take some support here? I still don't think a green pepper really matters unless there's a sniper. It probably matters more on a moose, to be honest. We should freeze our good animals. I don't think we need the Doberman level. I think we just... That's beautiful. I would re-roll my 2 tier 4s. Oh, frick. Oh, I'm so stupid. What was I thinking? I mean, I knew it was going to be less than 50% odds we did better on 2 rolls, but I didn't think through the consequences of that. Hang on, I'm still chilling. Oh my god, coconut armor stays undefeated. What a beautiful round. Did I tell you we're not fricking around, or did I tell you we're not fricking around? Well, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Pretty much a flawless Doberman pivot. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I'll see you next time. See ya!